For years, my family told me, there's no space for you every holiday. Yet they always carved out a spot for my sister and her crew. I stayed quiet, swallowing the hurt. But this year, I bought a house in Florida, and suddenly they announced, we're ready to visit. My response left them stunned. Hey, Reddit, I used to believe silence was power. That holding my tongue around family was the grown-up choice. But there's a moment when silence stops feeling like strength and starts feeling like being erased. Every Christmas, every Thanksgiving, every backyard summer cookout, they'd say, no room for you. Like I was an afterthought, a guest who didn't quite fit the family picture. I'd drive from Atlanta to Tennessee, presents stacked in the trunk, homemade dishes carefully placed on the passenger seat. But when I arrived, their smiles would dim just a touch. My sister, Karen, would already be settled in, her 3 kids turning the house upside down, her husband lounging with a drink by midday. Somehow, there was always a place for them. For me, a lumpy sofa, an air mattress, one year, the shed. Eventually, they stopped pretending. Sorry, love, it's just too full with Karen's family. It wasn't just where I slept. It was how my voice was drowned out at meals, how my job in editing was never as less than Karen's picture-perfect homemaker life. They called her husband by name, but my partners? Always that guy or what's his name? One Thanksgiving, I ended up in a cheap motel. I watched holiday parades on a grainy TV, eating stale chips from a vending machine. I called Mom to wish her well. No answer. I could have lashed out then, but I didn't. Silence, right? Then came Dad's 70th birthday last June, a big family gathering. I wasn't invited, but showed up anyway, hoping for warmth. Instead, I got Karen murmuring to Mom in the corner and a stiff grin from Dad that didn't reach his eyes. We didn't know you were coming, he said. I left before dessert. No tears on the drive back, just loud music and a promise to myself that I didn't need them. But deep down, something broke. The next day, I started browsing homes online. Not just any homes, spacious ones in Florida with bright kitchens, pools, and extra bedrooms. Places where I could host my own holidays, create my own memories. It felt spiteful at first, like I was proving a point. And honestly, I was. By December, I stood in the entryway of my new home near Naples, a glass of sparkling wine in hand, smiling wide. This wasn't just a house, it was a statement. Christmas passed. I didn't reach out, and neither did they. In February, I shared a few photos online. My pool, the swaying palm